Now, I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Flipping around. Oh, there it goes. Hi.
No, they're not bikes now. They're scooters. They're bike scooters. You know the bird scooters? The little scooter that you
Had a little bit of technical difficulty there, guys. So, you know. And there we go. I'm live on both YouTube and Twitter. Hi. I'm gonna put it up to the ceiling that way. Yeah. That way we don't have to do that. There we go. And in fact, let me see if I can flip it this way. Is that? It's not. Oh, it won't let me do it on YouTube. YouTube like, no, that's too much. Yeah, I'm still gonna do this stuff. There we go. Cool. Now both of them are charging at the same time. I think for the fuck of it, I'm gonna just throw Facebook on in this too. Why not? So today, my Aarona astrology account got snatched, basically because I'm being followed and stalked. And the more that I talk about it and the more that I report it, the more things happen. And I get treated like it doesn't happen, just so people could, you know, so it could be congruent with the claims of me being crazy, which I'm not feeding into that bullshit. I'm gonna go ahead and make this live on Facebook too. Might as well. It's actually pretty dope because the thing about IG Live, although I enjoy it, it doesn't last long. IG Live, you know, once the live is over, it's gone. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, with Periscope, the lives kind of stay a little bit longer, and that's kind of what I want. So, of course I'm still a comedian. Why wouldn't I be? Comedy is the one career you don't ever have to retire from. All you gotta do is just get back on stage whenever you feel like it. Why don't go live on Instagram? I was live on Instagram this morning, actually, before my account got snatched. So I have to create a new Instagram account in order to go live.
You know what's also funny? Yes, I am with 50. You know what's also funny? Yes, I am with 50.
You know what's also funny? The minute I said I was going to go live on Facebook, now Facebook is like stalling and shit. Because that's what they be doing. We're going to see how long it takes Facebook to get their shit together. Oh wait, here it is.
Like 30 minutes. My ride coming to pick me up here.
I'm not waiting on the ride though. The guy across from me is like remixing all my old Instagram posts. It's really interesting. It's so interesting to come face to face with people that watch you from afar, but they don't admit it in public. It's the weirdest shit in the world. Give me 1 second. I'm reporting it on Facebook. What I do want to do is, I made some videos earlier where I was apologizing to Phillip about like the different ways that we got separated, the different ways that communication between us kind of fell off. And before I go into that, I'm going to make sure I'm live on Facebook, because I might as well issue this apology on all my accounts. I might as well.
Just listen to these surrounding conversations. It's so funny. It's so funny to hear people try to recreate your reality for you. It's so interesting. I love it.
All right. Let's see if it's going to do it. Bam. All right. Cool, I can answer that in just a moment. So, what up, Facebook? How we doing? I'm here in Starbucks. I'm live at the same time on YouTube and live on Twitter. I no longer have the capability to go live on Instagram because people think that Instagram was my world for whatever reason they thought. Just because it was my favorite app and I liked it, and I liked the capabilities and the things I was able to do on Instagram, people think that Instagram was my only end-all, be-all. And so, like, the trolls went all out their way to try to report all my accounts. And the troll, you know what's so funny? This, especially the dude across from me, ain't saying shit the whole time before I went live. He had his headphones headphones on. He was staring at his phone the entire time. Now that I'm live, he want to try to overtalk me. It's so interesting. Anyway. My Instagram account, my official Run Astrology account, got reported from a Chicago number, although they're claiming that they're from Google and they're claiming that they're from Instagram. It's a random ass Chicago number, who also tried to say that they were also from G-Unit brands as well. I can repost those pictures. I'll screenshot them and repost them on Twitter, and I'll screenshot them and repost them here on Facebook. But that same number claimed to be from Google, claimed to be from Instagram, claimed to be from G-Unit, and they're claiming to be able to serve me a lawsuit or whatever on my official Run Astrology account, which is an account that has nothing but original material. It has nothing but original stuff that I created. It's not violating any copyright terms. There's no bullying, harassing, anything of the sort, anything of that nature on that account. It was simply just snatched because it was my only account that had complete verifiable content, creative content. And so now with it being snatched, the only thing that's left is my Aarona Brands account. And since my Aarona Brands account solely focuses on the mission that I'm on, and it has a lot of references to 50 Cent, it's designed to try to make me look like I'm crazy. But
the only thing that's left is my Aarona Brands account. And since my Aarona Brands account solely focuses on the mission that I'm on, and it has a lot of references to 50 Cent, it's designed to try to make me look like I'm crazy. But que sera, I'll look like whatever I look like to a bunch of uninformed people. To answer someone's question, yeah, another conspiracy. I live in America, and I'm African American. People don't like black people to be informed. It was once illegal for black people to know how to read. This is the same country where it was illegal for black people to know how to read. So you better understand, when you know certain things about your life and your law, they don't want you to know that shit. And when you do, you're a threat. So making all those new accounts to be so draining to me. I'm not you. So there's that. Oh, now, I didn't design anything. Cops about to get called. If they get called, that's because you called them. The cops are getting called because I'm live on my social media for what? When the guy across from me is way louder than me. They whole little conversation was louder than me. Ronnie, I love you. Don't come for me. Miss Don Nicole, I don't even fucking know you for you to even be so comfortable to be calling me Ronnie. I don't know you. I do not know you. K petty as fuck. Retype your question. I'll be happy to answer it for you. Retype it. Cops about to get called. Calm your voice, hon. Bitch. I'm not. They're gonna get called for what? To arrest me for what? Speaking the truth on my social media? They're gonna arrest me for doing a live talking about how my Instagram accounts got snatched today? For nothing? I pray things get easier for you. Nope. I don't even pray for that at this point. It's not about things becoming easier. It's just about me being better. That's what life is really about. Exactly. Call the cops for what? People so stupid. Why they call any other time? Because they're bored. They call all the time because I have people, family members, ex-coworkers, etc., that have a financial interest in seeing me disappear. I just seen how good your life used to be. Hope it gets back to that. It's already back to that. It's back. Can you just explain the whole 50 Cent situation? Okay. I don't know what part about the 50 Cent situation is unclear, but 50 Cent and I met on set on the 50 Central pilot. All right. I was casted for the show. I was contacted by casting director Allison Cohn, who emailed me. I could pull up. In fact, I should pull up those emails and screenshot them to my page and show how she was like, oh, 50 watched your video and he had the biggest smile on his face because that happened, right? And so she told me that. I didn't even meet him right away. It took like a month or whatever for the paperwork and shit to happen. Then the shit happened. And the first time I physically met him, he was getting dressed. And the producers like kind of threw me in a room with him. And he was getting dressed and had his shirt off. And I walked in like, oh shit, hi, please don't fire me. Because he looked like, huh? Like, what you doing in here? That's how we first saw each other. So I just kind of played that situation low, played it cool, and it was whatever. The chick, Danny Makeup, was a hairstylist and a makeup girl who gave her number to 50. She slid it into his pocket that day. She saw like the vibes or whatever that was happening on set. She did my hair and burned out the top portion of my hair. That was where, like, I used to get my hair, like I used to get a full weave cap. And I would have my hair braided and under a net. And I would have the top portion of my actual hair out. That would be long. So then, like, you know, the weave would be sewn under the bottom. But the top part that went all the way down was my actual real hair. That bitch burned my real hair. And I ended up getting a short haircut after, like, we taped the pilot for like 2 weeks. After those 2 weeks, and those 2 weeks were in New York. After those 2 weeks in New York, I went back to LA where I lived, and I got a haircut because the middle of my hair was burnt out and like missing. And so I had a barber, cut my hair. So, old girl ends up getting rehired, I think, for the new show that he did with BET. I didn't know her. I don't know her personally. She and I have never had a conversation. I'm not her friend. I don't. I'm gonna say it on all 3 platforms. I don't consider myself her enemy. I don't even know the bitch. But she spends her whole spare time trolling me and on my social media account. She even put my phone number on social media. No, I don't need feminine products. I have my own. Why was she contacted today? Who? I don't even know who that is. But anyway, she ran up on me in Macy's. Yeah, she ran up on me in Macy's. That was last year. Once I moved to New York and was doing all my posts. But that whole situation of her even running up on me in Macy's, that whole situation of even being fucking comfortable to talk to me and approach me. And she was begging me not to go live because she didn't want people to see her, you know, in her dirt or whatever. But that's fine. She burnt my hair. Flat out. And I'm telling the whole story. She burnt my hair. Flat out. So there was something that she had against me. And I don't know, and I don't really fucking care. I can't control people's feelings or whatever. When Fifth and I met on set the second time, he had a whole different energy from the first time. The first time, like, he peeped and he saw. But it was the way we was introduced. It was like, you know, the producer's like, Aarona, it's almost your turn, go in here. And I'm following, and then the makeup and wardrobe people was in the room and shit. They're like, okay, we're going to get you ready in a few minutes. I was supposed to be like this Little Kim character, and they was putting me into this leopard jumpsuit and shit. And they really wanted to make sure that they showed off my body and my curves and all that little shit. So, you know, I was going to get prepared for that scene, and I opened up the door, and he's right there getting dressed. And I'm like, oh, hi. That's the first time we seen each other. The second time that we saw each other was like, Jesus, like 4 or 5 days after the fact, because he wasn't around on set like that. He was busy building effing. He was busy working on projects. He was busy. He wasn't around like that. And the second time he came through, he came right up to me and was like, hey. And like was feeling on my toes and stuff. And I was like, hey, you can't do that. You're going to get molested. You know, just making jokes, lightening up the energy and stuff. But, you know, like, I brought my A game because I was like, okay, we touching? Is that what we doing? Is we touching? So, but I wasn't the only one. It was a whole lot of laughs and joking and just good energy that was happening in the room amongst the whole cast, like everybody. And we were diverse, you know. What happened is we broke for lunch. And people wanted a picture with him. Like, everybody wanted a picture. And I volunteered to take everybody's picture of them with Fifth. So then Fifth was like, why don't you get a picture? And I was like, okay. Like, his whole presence just made me, like, just so giddy and so nervous and just so, Like, he has a very, like, I can't even describe it. It's like he has like the type of energy that just fills up a room, and like his quiet confidence. Like, I can tell when he's nervous, and I can tell when he's giddy, and I can tell when he's like uncomfortable or like whatever. But he has this quiet confidence that I find very sexy. Like, it's amazing. But he was like, "Why don't you get a picture?" And I was like, "Okay." I was all nervous. I was fidgeting with my phone. I locked myself. I couldn't put my passcode in fast enough. I was like, I was fumbling and shit. Like, I was real, like, nervous. And then, like, when we, like, posed for the picture, we got in, he put his hand on the small of my back, and just him having his hand right there, orgasmic, okay? I almost fell over, and he caught me, like, no, you good. Like, you know, and he made a joke because I practically locked myself out of my cell phone trying to unlock my phone. He's like, "Oh, you got the super code. You trying to keep all them niggas out." I was like, yeah, you know. Yeah, I'm a pimp. Yeah, whatever you say. And I really wasn't no pimp. But, you know, I was playing it cool because he's a celebrity and I ain't going to be embarrassed. Hold on.
And that was our real first encounter, like, together. And it was like a whole lot of fireworks. It was a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of spark. And once we broke for lunch, you know, I kind of peeped how everybody was afraid to talk to him. And I wasn't afraid to talk to him. And so, you know, I went over there. Like, he was just kind of by himself. And he looked like he was ready to engage with everybody. Like, he seemed very excited about the project. He seemed very, you know, excited to see, like, how this is going to, you know, turn about. I've always found him to be pretty funny. Like, you know, I've seen old This Is 50 clips. I've seen old, like, Pimpin' Curly. I've seen, like 50 make jokes and take shots at people. And I always found it humorous. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I could get the vibe that, you know, he was excited and he was ready to, you know, like a kid in a candy store. And nobody was really talking to him. Like, you know, we had our moment in the little dressing room we did. But once we broke for lunch, he was kind of just sitting on the couch, you know, like, "Hey, y'all," and, like, nobody was talking. And so I came and I sat right on the floor because I, like, you know, that's my Native American roots kicking in. Like, I always claim black because I am black and this skin ain't going nowhere. And as long as I have this skin, it doesn't matter how much black blood I have in me, I'm black. But there's so much heritage and bullshit in me. My people was fucking. There's, like, all kind of Native American, there's all kind of shit. My great-grandfather was white. My grandfather was half white. Like, all of my grandfather's siblings and everybody, half white. Because my great-grandfather was a white man. That's where the browning comes from. But, yeah, like, it's all kind of shit in my DNA. But I like sitting on the floor Indian style. Like, it's a calming position to me. And then because of, like, yoga and other shit, like that posture and shit, like, I enjoy it. So I sat Indian style, and, you know, we were just having a conversation, and he shared my enthusiasm about the show. And I was telling him, I'm like, "Yo, you know, we could take this on tour. Like, I used to do this show called Velvet Circus and blah, blah, blah." And I was telling him all of this, and he loved it. And we were just, like, engaging. And then people kind of was walking by. They kind of wanted to get in the conversation, but they didn't know how to just invite themselves in the conversation. And so, you know, when people do that, they do a whole lot of hater shit. They'll come in on the comment that they can relate to, and then they'll just say some fuck shit. Like, you know, we was talking about zodiac signs and birthdays, and he was talking about his birthday was coming up the next month. And I was like, "Oh, you're Cancer. Oh, I got a sister that's Cancer. My best friend's a Cancer." You know, we was having that whole little conversation. Somebody come in, "Yeah, so-and-so's a Cancer, but she's a bitch." And it was like, we look. Why would you throw that energy into the conversation? That's not what we on. Like, it was a lot of that happening, like, on the scene, but, like, that interaction, you know, just showed me that he was just extremely down to earth. That he wasn't, like, all stuck up and, you know, he wasn't, like, although he has that hardcore persona, and he really is every bit of that. He really ain't just gangster and all that shit because it sound cool. No, that motherfucker is about that life. He's from Southside Jamaica, Queens. You will get fucked up. You will get dealt with. He is that guy. But just as much as he's that guy, he's also this very cool, calm, even-tempered spirit. He's this, you know, just this fun-loving, genuine, humble dude. Like, he was, like, extremely nice to everybody. Like, from the, you know, the camera people to just everybody. Like, it wasn't, like, there was nobody that was on that set that he didn't make them feel like they weren't important. And I respected that. And so it was in that, like, first real conversation, that first genuine meeting that, "Hi, hello, I'm Aarona. Hi, it's a pleasure to work on this project with you. Hello." That, in that first official, you know, you did, I took the opportunity to tell him how Hated to Love It truly inspired me, and how what Hated to Love It really did for me. and how I appreciated him as an artist. Like, you know, I gave him the whole breakdown of the video store 2005, where I was at, what happened, and how, like, just his testimony through music really carried me and motivated me to go after my entertainment dreams, to take all of this and make it full circle. You know what I'm saying? And he was really moved by that. And I was touched that he was moved. Like, it was a refreshing feeling to be able to give him that, you know, and genuinely give praise and genuinely give that story that is very important to me, that means a lot to me. And he didn't poo-poo it, and he didn't, you know, like, he was actually moved, like, damn, okay, I know you're affecting people, my work matters. And, you know, it was an even exchange of, okay, that's what's up. And just a parenthetical real quick, because I've been living in LA 9 years. I came out here in 2008. I come across a lot of celebrities. Like, it wasn't like he was my first one or some shit, no. But what I do think a lot of people suffer from, not even just in general, I think a lot of people suffer from this. People are so used to bullshit that when genuine praise comes, they don't know how to receive it. Or it comes across as weird, or it comes across as you want something, or, you know, whatever. I'm the type of person that I love seeing people do well. And I'm the type of person that, like, the people that inspire me really inspire me. They really bring something real out in me. They bring something otherworldly out of me. And because of that, I'm always, like, in appreciation of the contribution that their art made in my life. Like, I love that shit. When I go, I love going to concerts. And when I go to concerts, I go and I have the fucking time of my life. I am going to scream the part of the song that I know very well, because I paid my money. I'm supporting, you know, their art. I'm sewing into their business, and I'm doing it with gratitude and with pride, because I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And I have no problem being like that with anybody. And like, anybody who's ever been to a concert with me, they know I go all in. I make it a thing. I have me a good fucking time. And unfortunately, I just wasn't surrounded by, like, you know, family and friends that live out loud that way. And so, you know, me shining my light in that way was very annoying, was very, you know, whatever, to them. And they, you know, double on many of my social media accounts as my trolls. They're in these lives right now. In these lives making comments. If you browse any of my comments and really read what people are saying to me, you'll see that I ain't got a lot of kick it. You know what I'm saying? Look at people just throwing things. She looks tired as fuck. How? I had 1 cup of coffee and some potato chips today. Which is why I'm going to continue my YouTube over at Eureka and have some happy hour and enjoy myself. Baby, let me tell you something. Hold on, there's a comment over here on YouTube. Somebody telling me to let go of 50 Central. Bitch, I've been let go of 50 Central. I let it go when they told me in October 2016 that the show got dropped from A&E, because that was the network we did it for. I didn't even know it was coming back. What you mean? Nobody told me anything. Then when I found out it was coming back, I found out through a casting director named Amber Bickham. She was the person that reached out to me to tell me that the show was coming back and that I could apply. Now, what my agent told her was, well, we were told that Aarona was already in if this project goes to series. So if this project is revising and going in, because that's just legalities, folks. So if this project is revising and going to series, why isn't she in it? And what happened? We never got a response for that. But your girl had already created Aarona Astrology at that point and was going viral. So it wasn't, that wasn't my fight. I wasn't concerned about that. All I ever was concerned about at that time was the experiences that I had and the love that I shared and the bond that I built with 50 genuine. And Fifth later showed me through his actions that it absolutely was genuine. There was just a whole lot of extra factors that happened behind the scenes that neither he had control of or neither I had control of. And things happened the way they happened. But what can I do about it? You know what I mean? That's how we got where we were. That's how all of those things happened. There were people that knew things about him in his personal life, but they were jealous of him. They were jealous of the connection that we had, that we were building. And so they made it their business to capitalize on it, to make money from it, and in an attempt to basically extort him. We'll just put it that way. And he wasn't going for it. And so, you know, Viv being the winner and the champion that he is, he didn't go for it. And so now we're in a situation that we're in where, you know, we just have to fight for the bond that we built and for the trust that we have in each other. And it relies heavily on my empathetic abilities. It relies heavily on my clairaudience. It relies heavily on my clairvoyance, because I have to have spiritual conversation. I have to meditate. I have to sleep and, you know, hear from God what my next step is and what I need to do. And God shows me and reveals to me people's true character through circumstances and events. Even today, like, some more people got exposed for who they were, and I didn't even address it. I didn't even say anything. I didn't post their posts. I didn't go gotcha, none of that. I just looked at the timing of which they reached out to me, what they had to say, and it let me know who they really are. I'm huge on vibes, man, and I don't do fake real well. So if something really doesn't gel and jam with me and I feel that shit, I disengage. I disengage greatly. There was a whole lot of bullshit that was fed to me about him that wasn't true. And then there were things that was fed to me that was true, but based off of what I knew I was getting and feeling and experiencing with him, I chose to look the other way. That was just a choice I made. I chose to be like, well, I'm enjoying what's happening right now, and from what I can see, there's more to this than what's going on. So I just need to, I want to see. It's my life. I only got one. I'm entitled to live it to the fullest, however I feel that is. Whatever I think that is, I'm entitled to it. It's not up to anybody. So I can't be concerned with what it looks like to other people. You see how he just tried to get in the camera? He paused right there. People so desperate. They so desperate. I'm not even talking about his magic stick, honey. Why are you worried about his magic stick? Park Avenue Pink. I don't even need you to tell me who he is. Trust me, baby, I know. I don't need you to tell me anything. Look at him behind me. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my God, and then he came and shook up with the guy across from me that I told you about. How did I know? I'm not recording anybody. These cameras are focused on me, but people are walking past. Look at them! Walking past on purpose so they could go, she recorded me without my permission. She did. Yeah. Paranoia. I'm not paranoid. Y'all seeing the same thing I'm seeing. What about Pop and Lock, Anye? You haven't hit me up about it. You hit me up about it maybe 6 months ago, and I said, okay. But we haven't had any further conversations about Pop and Lock. I'm always open to redo Pop and Lock. I'm not recording anybody. Like, this is my life, and I'm on it. If people want to pause and get in this and act like I'm victimizing them, that's some bullshit. Or act like, it's not like I'm putting cameras in people's faces and saying, hey, person at Starbucks, what are you drinking? Like, violating their space. That's not what I'm doing at all. Oh, trust me, Pop and Lock was a whole lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. And I would love to do it again. Like, it was a great concept. It was a great concept. Right, people will walk by. It's not like I can stop them from walking by. And if y'all that focused on the people that's walking by, then what the fuck are you doing watching my live? Because we all watch people live, and we watch situations happen on people's lives. But we come to people's lives to see the person that's in the live. So if y'all here to see me and listen to me, then who gives a fuck who walks past? Is that what you tuned in to see somebody that's gonna walk past and stroke their beard? You must be the most boredest motherfucker on social media. You called my scammer line and some chick answered with a fake accent. What scammer line? I don't have a scammer line. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't have any scammer lines. There's nothing about me that's a goddamn scam. Nothing. I think y'all just mad at the way that I keep getting blessed despite the way that y'all come at me. Honestly. I even heard people earlier, oh, she gonna be out here at this hotel all day. She ain't got no money. Blah, 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 blah. Then I came to Starbucks. And then I got coffee. I thank Phillip for it. I'm about to go eat. But I'm scamming. Right. I haven't asked anybody for anything. At all. I ain't said nothing. The most recent thing I posted on Instagram was announcing that I'm converting my whole YouTube to... Look at this motherfucker here. How's my GoFundMe doing? I've raised a total of like $50. How's that for scamming? Can't be scamming if ain't nobody giving, right? Right. And it's nothing that I'm making people do. People, look at him. Look how the employee walked past and put his thumbs up. How does he know what I'm doing on Instagram? I ain't talked to him in hours. He's supposed to be at work. He's supposed to be at work, working. But it mattered to him to be able to walk past and look at y'all and go, look, he back. Because that's what people do. People love being a part of the circus, but they don't want to admit that they the clown. Oops. How long have you been there? As long as I want it to be. Why? What's it to you? Do you know how long it takes to get your accounts back? And do you know how long you sit on hold or go back and forth with all of these app companies? Do you know? It takes a minute. How am I loud? I'm not loud at all. There's music happening in the background. There's people all over this restaurant doing what the fuck they want to do. He does. How did you think I got the t-shirt that I bought? How do you think? Here, let me do that because people think they're clever. How do you think I got the t-shirt I got? Look how they keep trying to walk past. Hold up. We'll do that. Ha! Until that motherfucker moves. Did he move? Okay, he left. I didn't buy with my followers' money. My followers don't give like that. Some people do, and I acknowledge them when they do. And some people do, and they say, please don't say nothing. I'm respecting their wishes. All I do is stay grateful and smile.
And clearly that aggravates and irritates the soul out of some of you. But God bless y'all. You can't see me. Oh, that's because the cord to the iPhone charger was in the way. Sorry. I'm an angry person. Joni Ramos, I'm not angry. But let's just block you. She thinks people are out to get her. Bitch, I've been blocked you on my social media. Some of y'all can't run to my new accounts quick enough to be fake. Oh, goodness. I will never understand people who are so hateful that they create hate. Like, I'm reading these comments and I'm like, some of y'all feel way too intense about me and y'all don't know shit about me. And it's like, why are you here? Once again, look at her. Look at her. People don't like getting called out, but they like the fuckery. Look, she went and she... Bitch, what was that for? Why you even care about what I'm doing? Where's this happy hour place? At your mama's house? Tell her to pull up and bring a plate. We know a lot about you. No, you don't. You really don't. I'm not screaming. Bridget Johnson. I just reported Bridget Johnson for pornography. Get the fuck off my page. Yeah, we at your mama's house. Good luck, charm. Good riddance. No, it's just Starbucks employees walking past. It says, welcome to Starbucks on this chalkboard behind me.
Oh, wait, y'all can't see it, but Facebook can. Here. Welcome to Starbucks. You see that? Okay. Amen. Praise up. Y'all see it. YouTube sees it. So. Bridget Johnson reports. Peace. Pickles P. We're done with you. You really are a waste of space right now. Peace. Yeah. Cause why not? Y'all being fake, so let me be fake back. Let me smile in your faces and just report you. Aw, Maurice Mayfield is in his feelings. Starbucks $129, $199, $191. Yep, sure do. Sure do. Oh goodness. Let's do this. Oh, there they go. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. We back to the ceiling. We're back to the ceiling. The one place that people can't watch. Ray London, I've been blocking you. Why are you here? Bye-bye. You need to get some wine. I would like some wine. They sell wine. I definitely plan on doing that. This place that I'm going to has, like, burgers and stuff. So, you know, I'm definitely going to get my little food blog thing going. Denisha, you better get on down. Like, remember I was trying to, like, do, like, the food blogs and stuff like that? It's not that I wasn't really trying to do that. It was just so much extraness of things just going on in the background where I was just like, okay, this shit is annoying. Love you, Benjamin. Ew! Yeah. Thieves. Oh my goodness, that language. Such nastiness. Y'all ain't heard me say that in a long time. Such nastiness. Oh. November 2016, K. Petty. Yes, it's live. Yeah, it's live. It's live. So, guys, I am happy to announce the holiday edition of Aarona Astrology coming November 23rd. I'm so excited about it. I will be making new content for Aarona Astrology, and I still have all my old videos. So although they snatched my Aarona Astrology account, it's for naught because I still have all my videos. So I'll be reposting all my videos. I don't care if they just start all the way over with one view. That's not hurtful to me. It doesn't matter. I will be posting those. And I'm excited. I'm excited to bring a holiday angle to the shit. I'm super excited. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. For everybody that followed me on YouTube and subscribed, thank you so much. Like, for all the people that be complaining about things that I offer that cost money, because nothing is free as far as entertainment. Like, if you want to go to a concert, you pay for the tickets. If you want it out, you buy it. If somebody sells a gym shoe or whatever, you're not going to get it for free. The problem is, I always was very nice about sharing my stuff without charging. And that whole chapter is over. So, but I do understand that we all have our different financial situations. I, out of everybody, understand about having a goddamn financial situation. Trust me. I totally understand. So that's why, like, I'm promoting the YouTube page, because it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. Nobody has to come out their pocket to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Nobody. You just subscribe. And that's it. Done. Watch when you want to watch. Do what you want to do. You know? There's 250 people watching on Facebook right now, 141 watching on YouTube right now. The counter is at 66 right now on YouTube. You should start a Patreon for I'm not against it. I'm really not against it. It's just a matter of getting to it. That's all. I still do have the Gucci bag. Send me a DM here on Twitter since you're here. Send me a DM on Twitter. If she's in the LA area, have her meet me at Eureka since I'm gonna be there. Tell her to pull up for the happy hour. I'll sell it to her. It's $100. I'll sell it for $100. I do get paid for YouTube. What are you talking about? Like, where's that even coming from? I do not want to spend Thanksgiving with the family I have. Absolutely not. None of my Thanksgivings have ever been lit with them. Ever. Like, maybe the kid ones. That's about it. I've had some very fun Thanksgivings, and they never included my family. They've always included other people. So, yeah. I can't believe she shut her IG page down to get people to follow her elsewhere. I shut my own IG page down, bitch. If you don't, get off my page with that hate speech and graphic violence that you're doing. I'm reporting you. I took down my own IG page. IG is my favorite app. Why the fuck would I do that? What about my niece? What about my niece? She's not my daughter. What about her? Her mother has an objective. Her mother has an agenda. It's her mama. I don't have any legal rights to her. She's my niece. I love her very much. I want the best for her. I tell you what, I'm doing all the things I'm doing and not backing down and being a little bitch because I want to make things better for my niece and her generation. I'm standing up for my rights. I'm standing up for the things that I believe in, and I'm not letting motherfuckers walk all over me. I'm not accepting abuse, harassment, and all those other things that I was expected to accept in order to make a check. And I'm in the fight so that my niece can have different opportunities if this so happens to be an industry that she wants to work in. I'm not worried about what I'm doing for the holidays. Y'all are worried about what I'm doing for the holidays. I'm not worried about anything. Y'all are where all this worry is coming from. This worry energy isn't me. This worry energy that's happening right now is y'all. Y'all are projecting what you think my life is about in this moment. Y'all are projecting your fear, your worry, and your energy onto me. And I'm deflecting it because I don't want that shit. Take that shit somewhere else. Facebook is now pausing like they always do when you speak too much truth. I just want to show it on YouTube. Because Mark Zuckerberg is like... I just want to show. Miss Nicole, block, bye. How they want better for me when they lied and got me beat up by the motherfucking NYPD? They want better for me? Bitch, have somebody call the cops on you and get you beat up. And you still believe that they want better for you. You still believe that they want better for you. Facebook love to end my lives prematurely. It's cool. Mark Zuckerberg got better things to do. Oh, I bet he does. Phillip E, how are you back? Hold on. Phillip E. Anyway. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, YouTube, I'm seeing what you're saying. And then, ooh, YouTube. I can put users in timeout. Put user in timeout. Nice. Nice. Me like it, YouTube. Mayfield, put user in timeout. Maurice Mayfield is saying my family wants nothing to do with me. If that's true, the feeling's mutual. She's deleting. You damn right I'm deleting. I told y'all block her first. Y'all don't listen. Look how they going. Bitch, bye. And then, hide user on channel. And I'm not done. Report. Dang, that's dope. Like, that's really fucking dope. Swag. This is dope. Hey guys, I am going to end this live and work on some things that I need to work on with my Amazon account and some other shit. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.
I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass bray.